Today on the Topping Show, 44% of millennials think misgendering should be a crime. Vivek has a sit-down chat in Iowa. Chris Christie tweets saying that you must say Trump in order to beat him, but Chris Christie is in fact ratioed in minutes. Porsche to save manual transmission. Winnebago revenue is down 35%. T-Mobile is raising prices, but perhaps they aren't after a big backlash. Amazon delivered prescriptions via drones starting in Texas. And American Airlines reports a $545 million loss due to the huge increased labor cost. All that much more on The Topping Show. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Today's episode of Topping Show is sponsored by Topping Technologies. Topping Technologies is an IT value-added reseller and services company with a special proficiency in IT security. Heck, I see their founder released twice today. Gotta say he's quite handsome and brilliant. He's me. See, that's the joke. If you're an IT leader or a business owner, you can reach the team at sales@toppingtechnologies.com. Also, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of October, so if you can click that button and tell your friends, I would greatly appreciate it. Now, going over to the business part of the podcast, you have Winnebago revenue down 35%. Is this a sign of an increase, or rather a decrease, of further discretionary spending? Now, this is as they finish their current fiscal year. The revenue was still $771 million. However, that was 35% down. Now it appears, I can't help but think, they need to call up Mel Brooks because, let's be honest, in terms of cultural phenomenon, how many people bought a Winnebago just because of Spaceballs? I mean, that piece of machinery had the power of the Schwartz. And also, incidentally enough, Topping Technologies is giving away a free flamethrower. If you go to our website, toppingtechnologies.com, this month is a 37mm flare launcher for safety purposes, of course, for signaling. And then perhaps next month we will go back to our previous spiff, which was literally a flamethrower that you can mount to an AR-15. The power of Schwartz be with you, or something like that. Nevertheless, Winnebago, they said that and this is directly from the horse's mouth, or so to say, they say, quote, lower unit sales related to current market conditions and dealer efforts to reduce inventories and higher discounts and allowances. They know that the unit deliveries of motorhomes, RVs, plunged 52% year over year, which is detrimental to say the least. Now, the CEO, Michael Happ, said, quote, the consumer market continues to be challenged and the fourth quarter results reflect the stubborn retail environment, unquote. Now, that is very well true. I believe that you have unprecedented amounts of uncertainty in the market. So everyone from mom and pop shops to Fortune 100 companies, a lot of them are pausing projects and purchases, and a lot of people at home are pausing discretionary purchases as well. However, this particular market, the RV market, they had a huge artificial boom during the pandemic lockdowns. I know people who they were placing orders for an RV, and the wait list was over a year to actually get their unit to them. So they're placing down deposits. That industry exponentially spiked. You saw this with similar companies such as Zoom. And I almost wonder, let me know in the comments, do you think this decrease in Winnebago spending and the decrease of their sales, is that just getting back to their previous normal amount of sales? Because a lot of people who wouldn't normally buy an RV went out and bought one during the pandemic. And I know a lot of people for quite some time in phenomenon in America, a lot of people who retire actually get an RV instead of a traditional retirement home, and then they could tour the United States, presumably having bulletproof armor added if they were to go anywhere near Detroit or Chicago. I was about to say as a pun, but not really. So let me know in the comments, do you think this is indicative of a overall economic decrease, or is this specific industry just going back to their pre-sales norm prior to the pandemic? It'll be interesting to see. Let me know what you have to say. Be fascinated here. Thank you again, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, we're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of October, so if you can click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, the comments are appreciated as well. We try to make the show better and better and better together. If you like the video, leave up a thumbs up or thumbs down if you don't like it, and then leave the comments so I actually know how to make the show better for you. And also, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.